Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. CQ26 here. Hey, we got some updates. What's going on in Warzone Pacific? Specifically, the new map has been dropped, and there is a new trailer that's been pushed out for Caldera. Caldera? Yeah, Caldera. There are some changes that are going to be pushing out there, but what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to show you the roadmap of what's going to happen the first season coming up, which is on the 8th for anybody that owns Vanguard. On the 8th, you'll be able to play Caldera for 24 hours in advance, and officially worldwide on the 9th. The map will be dropped. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to it. But you know what? Let's go over and just let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. And here we go.
Travelers, explorers, adventure seekers. With all travel bans to Caldera lifted, you may now book tickets to Caldera on Pacific Horizon Air. Caldera,
What?
a hidden paradise. Enjoy awe-inspiring landscapes. Visit sites from Caldera's storied past. Survey the land from above by climbing natural rock formations. Explore underground caves. Take a dip in a river or stream. Fuel up on the artisanal organic produce harvested locally. Caldera, the Emerald of the Pacific. Free flights starting December 9th. Pacific Horizon Air is not responsible for any death, parachute-related accidents, gas-related deaths, or injury, anti-aircraft fire, tennis elbow, food poisoning, or any similar instances. Should Pacific Horizon Air become engaged in aerial combat, an early exit may be required. What are you waiting for? Book your trip today.
The journey begins. What are you waiting for? Book your trip today. If you do not own a Vanguard, I highly this is not sponsored by Call of Duty at all, or Activision, or any type of gaming, franchise out there. So I recommend if you do not own Vanguard, if you can't afford it, ask your mom, ask Santa for it, whatever you gotta do to get it. Because if you don't have Vanguard, you're not rocking the new weapons and upgrading them right now. You need to do it right now. So go get it. All right, let's change tune over here a little bit. We're gonna pull up the roadmap. This is the roadmap of Vanguard changes coming up. All right, so right here we got campaign, fight across 4 global fronts. Okay, they're gonna be 20 maps with new modes, and then there'll be next chapters of the Dark Ether. That's that launched on November 5th. So that's really no big change, okay, on Vanguard front. Well, there will be some new changes coming up. Hopefully, there will be a live event right before we lose our, the best map I've ever played on in the entire world is Loadout. And to see it go, it's a sad day. It's a sad day. It's final days coming up, you know what I mean? So basically we got the new map over here at Warzone Pacific, which is Caldera, and then they're saying that they're going to be dropping a new anti-cheat. Ricochet. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I know for a fact you're supposed to be able to continue to play Rebirth on Rebirth Island, which is, Alcatraz based off of the real Alcatraz in the world, over in America, you know what I'm saying? It's based off of Alcatraz, and that's how they created the map. All right, so we will have a regular battle royale. We'll integrate Cold War, and they will also integrate Modern Warfare weapons with Vanguard weapons. But I'm sure Vanguard is going to be the meta. Call of Duty's got to sell more games, and therefore the new game is going to be priority. That's just the bottom line. And there will be a just strictly Vanguard BR playlist, which will have all the new cool, awesome vehicles and planes that you can fly, which are extremely hard. But if you're really good at flying planes, come on down. You might like it. I don't know. All right. So next one. Here's the map. This is what we've all been waiting for. We have all these areas from A to O. You have all these little areas. Check it out. Docks, Runaway, Ruins, Mines, Peaks, Breachhead, Valley, Lagoon, Airfield, Fields, was it Sub Pubs, Power Plant, Capital, and Resort. You know, you have all these areas that you're going to be able to play with. It looks like a similar map that we're already playing, the same size. So is it really going to be 200 people in a BR? Or is it just going to be 150 like it has been? No one knows until the game drops. You know what I mean? They're not throwing that out there, but they are putting out some hints on what's going to happen, what's the changes coming forward on certain perks and certain equipment that we actually are utilizing, and I'll get to that later. But we also have some really cool new pictures that we're going to take a look at. This is Warzone Pacific. Check it out. There's some hints right there of some soon-to-be new operators. That's crazy. Those are cool looking Pacific operators. We don't know the names quite yet, but you know what? I'm looking forward to it. I mean, look, that looks like the this guy right here looks like he's shooting automation. This guy over here looks like he's got I can't remember what the name of that one is, but everybody knows what this guy over here is. That's the MP40, and then you got over here. It looks like this is the PPSH. All right, here's the new map or a new picture of what port's gonna look like. These are the new port pictures. It almost looks like a military installation, like a bunker. You know what I mean? It literally what it looks like, a military installation port. It's kind of cool looking. The graphics are pretty cool. They said they're going to be able to jump over rocks. I said it again. They said that you can jump over rocks. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Sniper's Heaven. It's still there. Sniper's Heaven. You still got your 2 platforms you can sit on and snipe all day long like you do over an airport. You just got a new area you can sit at. They're still in the map, so don't be afraid. So if you still like sniping and you're afraid you're going to lose your spot, it's still there. Look, there's still a burger joint right there. It's just a little bigger now. You still got a gas station, still got a living quarters. Look, these are the waterfalls. Those are pretty dope looking. Pretty cool. Pretty interesting. They say you're going to be able to go and crouch in low water areas. You'll be able to crouch in those areas and actually look like in those low water areas you're going to be like kind of like a cold-blooded a little bit. This is the capital, okay? This is the capital, but it kind of looks like train stations. To me, it looks like train stations, except for it's just a bit. You know, you got like this little Widow's Peak right here. You got over here just that's probably the courthouse. You know, you go over there, you get arrested, or you go to the gulag, and I go over there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right, we got a hotel-looking thing, or the resort. This is the resort. It's pretty cool. I could see this be a multiplayer map for dang sure, because, you know, you got all these cool little areas to go run around and go kill people. This kind of looks like it could possibly be the gulag. I mean, this area right here is a big, like, a shoot house area, a little practice area. You know what I mean? It's pretty interesting. It's the edge of the map for sure. It's another port area. It's pretty dope. This honestly looks like shipment or shoot house. It's pretty interesting the way that they got these wood connexes, doors open. You can go hide it in them. So is this shipment remastered? It kind of looks like shipment for Modern Warfare. I'm just putting that out there right now. Like that's what it looks like. So, all right. So we got a bunker overlooking the Capitol. Take a look right here. What is this thing? That's a freaking cannon. There's a pulley system. Did they have pulley systems back in the 1800s? It wasn't the 1800s. It was like 1910 to 1930. World War II broke out. But it's pretty dope. I don't think they had pulley systems. But there's an opening right there in the bunker. So I think the plunder mode is going to be extremely crazy. It's going to be cool. A lot of places to adventure. If you really want to actually enjoy this map and get out there and adventure the map, don't just jump right into BR, because guess what? You're going to die a lot. You're going to be pissed off with the game. You're going to run away from it. Play plunder, grind those weapons, loot the boxes, find every box on the map. You'll learn the entire map within a week, and you'll be like, holy crap, CK26, he was right. Holy jeebies. Hey, look, airstrip. But this is not like the airstrip that we're used to. There ain't no concrete there. This is all freaking grass. You know, it's all grass. It's crazy. What was I playing? You know, this airstrip looks like GTA's airstrip over in GTA. One of the GTA's no fits to GTA. I like GTA. GTA 5, it's one of their missions. You gotta go steal an airplane or something like that. It really kind of looks like that. But it's pretty cool. Look at these Jeeps. If we could drive that Jeep around, that's an old wheelie right there. I'm gonna rock that wheelie, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for it. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully we can do that. Hopefully they still got the Rovers, because, you know, that's my favorite weapon, my favorite vehicle. Book your ticket now, all right? They said it's Ricochet approved. Ricochet approved to Caldera. Book your ticket now. We're going to Hawaii. All right. Yeah. Pacific Horizon Airways. All right, so innovation to Warzone. All right, so keep in mind, you go fight in a gulag. Guess what? You go fight in a gulag, you kill a guy in a gulag, you get to come back with what you had when you were in the map before you left. And to make sure that the reason why they're doing that is to make sure you have what you need, so you're not rocking into it with a pistol when you land back in there. You actually have what you need to defend yourself. Balance adjustments. Prepare to launch into Warzone with Raven software. Look closely into range balancing. Range balancing changes. Dead silent has been nerfed. Stopping power is gone. They took it completely out of the game. No more stopping power. Stuns, heartbeats, and dual-webbed melee weapons also have been adjusted. They nerfed the crap out of them. The reason why they said they nerfed the crap out of all that stuff is they said because whenever we had the haunting, they wanted to make sure the ghosts had a chance to live. The ghost? What about the rest of the freaking population of Warzone that wants to play the game? Those stuns are so OP, it's insane. Expect a buff to some lethals and some tactical equipment. So it will be a buff. I don't know what they're going to be or whatever, but I'm sure they'll put it out there. Pacing adjustments. Players will be able to purchase a loadout at the market from a buy station after a loadout drop event has happened. So you actually, the way that basically right now we're playing flashback, right now in BR Warzone for quads, you can't purchase a loadout currently right now at a buy station until a loadout event has happened. And the reason why they're doing that is to ensure that the looting gameplay is actually happening. Give the ability to have players that like looting or actually do like to or looting to get what they need to, you know, get money or whatever, ammo, weapons, lethals, all that stuff, just to make sure the looting and gameplay is actually happening. Gas mask changes. So, you know, the gas mask, you're shooting, and all of a sudden you're going to the gas and you got, and you're still trying to shoot, but your bullets are going way over here, and then the guy's still killing you. Well, they said they got rid of all that. I don't know if it's true, but the reason why is because it's the new gas canisters. All right, so gas mask interruption will not. Action has happened before, but they're not doing it again. So you could focus on your action at hand when you're fighting across the circle. And Season 1 will introduce the gas canisters, which will release toxin nerves for small radiuses. Okay. All right. We'll figure that one out whenever that happens. But the bottom line is they're getting rid of the gas mask interruption. All right, shallow waters. Shallow water areas for the lagoon areas it will be harder for you to see footprints when you have tracker on equipped in the water. I mean, that makes sense to me because you're going in water. You're going to see little red footprints everywhere. I mean, I don't know. They'll probably be black. What is it? Operators who crouch in the higher waters will gain effective cold-blooded. So basically, if you crouch in water, you'd be kind of like cold-blooded. And then fire-based equipment now eliminates smoke when it hits the water. All right, so that offers another layer of tactics. Basically, if you see the smoke around water, there's probably somebody there shooting something or throwing something into the water. So you just got to be aware of that. All right, contracts and public events. All right, so Kandara is introducing a fresh contract like supply drop contracts or big game bounties. Public events will restock or reinsurgence like Rebirth will also be coming to Kandara. So basically, kind of like we are playing the game mode right now, how they introduce flashback. It's kind of going to be like that whenever we go there. Whenever we drop into Warzone Pacific. I don't know. It kind of makes me nervous because, you know, all these new things, Call of Duty goes crazy. They do these things. And sometimes it just doesn't go right. So, with that said, that's all I got for you. Y'all stay tuned. You stay safe. Y'all stay tuned. You stay safe. You keep tracking. CK26 kind of keep putting out this intel. And I'll see you in Warzone. Take it easy. CK26. Hey, before I leave, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring that bell for all your notifications. CK26, he out.